of Savannah is in the hot seat today. They are getting grilled by current and former residents of historic Yamacraw Village. Housing and Neighborhood Services wants feedback from people who live there through a survey. But residents we talked to today say they don't trust it. WSAV's Edward Moody is taking a closer look.
If you fill out a survey, you're going to sit on somebody's desk. So that's like you giving your opinion, and it's like they don't care. They're going to still do what they want to do.
A handful of skeptical residents turned out for the first of 2 open house meetings about historic preservation at Yamacraw Village Monday, but most people had other more pressing concerns.
Like the pipes, the water. A lot of people are dealing with mold, infestation, bugs.
Hosted by the City of Savannah to gather input about historic buildings and significant cultural sites, the feedback was supposed to be confined to this written survey, but residents wanted to talk.
So if no one is able to actually verbally speak, how are you going to properly record any public input into the historical assessment?
Beyond the survey here, will you be having any sort of public meeting where folks can come and speak?
That is not something that we're planning to do right now.
Back in 2021, the Department of Housing and Urban Development denied the Housing Authority of Savannah's request to demolish and redevelop Yamacraw because of, among other reasons, a lack of public input. Housing and Neighborhood Services Director Martin Freddy says that's the purpose of Monday's open houses, but specifically about historic preservation and not the future redevelopment of the site.
They're welcome to talk about that too, but we're not here today to litigate that.
In Savannah, Edward Moody, WSAV News 3 on your side.
The city is required by federal law to get input on historic and cultural preservation as well as look at any potential environmental impacts. Once that is complete, the city and the Housing Authority will come up with a memorandum of agreement. The findings will then be published and open for public comment.